Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
Why, hello there. I was not expecting this today, to be honest with you. I was going to go live, but I didn't think it was going to be on this kind of situation setting, if you will. But I am beyond excited to talk about the brand new cast of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, premiering January 2nd on MTV. Check your local broadcastings. You already know what's up. I have been covering this show for quite some time, since Season 9 all the way through, as well as every All-Stars and most of the majority, if not all of the international seasons. So when I say, as an aficionado of all of this today, I'm just really, really, really excited. But I did have a really tough morning. We're still crossing our fingers here. We get everything else together when it comes to this. But yeah, we are going to talk about this cast today. I'm pleased, to be very honest with you. The Meet the Queen sold it. Some of them initially where I was like, I don't know. Because, you know, when you look at folks and you're just like, she's pretty, or a lot of gorgeous girls, everybody's pretty. Everybody's pretty. That was my first initial thought. But then when we got to the Meet the Queens, I said, oh, some of the personalities were stepping up. And I said, oh, we may have a good season, kids. Even with the rumors that were surrounding one individual who everyone's saying that was a lie now. So I don't want to like hold that weight over here, because, you know, me and Reddit don't really get along that well. The majority of it. Some of Reddit's great, not all of it. But I'm not going to focus on that today, because I don't know if that's true. And I don't want to go down that road, if you will, right now. Because again, there was always a rumor about somebody on certain seasons that wasn't true. There were some that were and some that weren't, but I just don't want that to be like the full take today, if you will. Like, let's just talk about the cast. Let's get into the promo looks, talk about the promo itself and our feelings on the Meet the Queens and who we are most excited for. And at the end of this video, and if you're also just watching this and you want to leave a comment already, give me your top three. I need that top three from you, please. I want to hear it, because I don't know any spoilers for this season. I don't know anything else from this. Even, you know, how I normally have a little connect here and there. I like I've been saying, don't give me no tea. I just wanted to enjoy the show. I'm kind of here for Florida representative. I said, oh, this is a lot of Florida girls up in here. I see we got some Latino representation up in this piece, and some other girls. But again, I got to say, that Meet the Queens, I said, y'all gave them enough time. You gave them enough time. I hate when the Meet the Queens is like a 20-second little run through of what can you just say to go blah, 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 blah. But after that, I was like, all right, so let's do my social medias. Let's start the show up. If you're watching this in portrait mode, what's up? Thank you for tuning into the second live, because you know I broadcast on two different levels here, landscape and portrait mode. So whatever way you're watching, thank you so very much for being here today. Let me just go ahead and post my disclaimer before I even start my spiel, if you will. But disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs. All opinions expressed by myself, they're just my personal views. They do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. Do not send hate to anybody that we talk about today, the shows, the individuals mentioned, anybody on this program. Just don't be rude, and grab your libations and strap in. We're going to be here for a little while, because, you know, it was an hour and some change for that Meet the Queen. So we got some things to talk about, but it won't be too long, I promise. And don't post any spoilers in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, consider that tibia and have yourself a good poop. I'm sorry, I have some coffee over here and I just wanted to take a last sip. If you did want to throw me any love in my jar right now, I am trying to pull together some quintadas. You know, that's one of the things the girls come for me for and all that jazz. But I do have some work lined up. It's not full time. It's a part-time little gig for the month of December. It's only a couple of days of work, but I did get something today. So my morning was terrible, but I did get an email confirmation about some work coming up. So I'm like, yes, but we're still trying to get a big girl job. But if you want to throw me some love, it's muy importante today because we have a lot that's like literally on the plate. But if you can, it'd really go a far distance over here, especially with today. I gotta pay the big girl bills right now, but it's paypal.me/rants, catch up $9.924 and Venmo Matty-Rants. Peace to Mateo. Yeah, I'm hyped. I got it. It's like 9 to 10 days of work. It's not long, but it does pay pretty decent. So I was like, yes, there's something I'm getting here, but I'm trying to get the full-time extra work going on here. That's what I need. The little stuff is I'm glad I'm getting it, because at first it took a second. Like I had a couple of weeks where it just wasn't getting anything, but today, come on December, it's popping up. But if y'all can, it'd really go a long ways for me today, because we're just trying to make sure we keep the lights on and and this is the tough week. After that, I think I'll be good for the rest of the month. But what we're again trying here. But yeah, thanks again. If you do want to find me in any of my social media spaces or places, that is available in the about section of this YouTube channel. It is all in the Linktree link. It'll take you ready to go. I'm on Cameo, bookable on Cameo, merch available at dragqueenmerch.com, and affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. So quickly, for those of you who are on my Patreon, shout out to my Patreon family. We have a good time over there. You can join my Patreon for as low as $1 a month. I've already posted the Dragula Titans 2 reunion. So if you want my reaction where I had to pause several times to like break it down for the family, or if you want to see that, plus a whole bunch of other videos that I've been covering on my Patreon for as low as $1 a month, get on over there. I also did a reaction to this Meet the Queen, so you get my raw reaction to this. It is uploading as we speak. Again, I was not prepared for this today. I had a whole nother schedule of things, and now I'm like let's go. I'm sorry. Today is wild because I woke up like, what am I gonna do? And then everything just fell into my lap. So when I just tell y'all, just even in those days when you're like, what's going on? Just keep it up, keep that head up, because it's literally how it happened for me. I was like, okay, I need something to go down. I need something good to happen here. Shout out to Andrew. Thank you so much for the tippy poo. It does totally help. I'm just for real today for help make ends meet. Thanks, babes. I appreciate you. As well as earlier before this video, shout out to my babe Henrik, also on my PayPal. I appreciate you, my baby. Thank you so very much. So yes, the Dion family is in full effect. I really want to know if Vita is related to Sam Starr in any kind of way, because they're in Montgomery, Alabama. Shout out to my Alabama babies. Also, again, the Meet the Queen sold so many people for me, and that's not normally the case. Sometimes I'm like, they're not giving what I need, or it feels a little vapid. I don't think so for this season, but I'm also interested to see where this goes. Mikey, I'm going to tell you now, I was saying Mickey initially when I saw the name, but I'm going to make sure to make an effort to say Mikey, since it's always mistaken. Mikey is beautiful. Bitch, there are a bunch of beautiful girls. Beautiful girl. I was like, oh, this is a muggy season. This is a very muggy season. And seeing Juicy love Dion on that cast, after the years of me watching their videos, after the years of seeing that stunt queen, I was like, ooh. If you give that little baby a bullshit song, I'm gonna be so mad. You better not let that girl dance to nothing but the good stuff. You better give her nothing but the great music. Don't you give her no nonsense, because that little bitch can move. I was like, okay. My height factor was up, but I will say, yes, this cast in general, in terms of this promo shoot, I'm about to put the visual now. I was impressed, but it did remind me a little bit of a particular All Stars promo. Not all the way, because not everybody was dressed the same color, But while I pull up the image now, what season of All Stars am I talking about? Where this promo definitely gives me a little bit of that vibe. You actually applied to 2 different All Star seasons if you really want to go there. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it reminded me of 2. Joel, you got the first one here. Hold on, y'all. You already know what's up. The live chat, you were part of this conversation too. Let me get your comments up. What's up? All Star 6. Yep. But also a little bit of 3. A little bit of 3. Smidgen of 3. Remember the gold, if you will. I'm about to pull up the image and remember how everybody was sat and seated and whatever the case may be. I got 3 and I got 6 hard in the paint. Not mad about it, but I was like, I'm taking there. I'm taking there just a tad bit. But let's do it, kids. Let's get to it. I'm so excited. Yay. I thought I was going to have my favorites locked in. Nope. I think I'm going to be a fan of the majority of the cast. I think this is going to be a tough one for the Libra. But thank you again for tuning in. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. And if you want to drop a little love in my jar, I'm trying to raise a little coin, trying to pay the running like big, please. It's PayPal and me for /Rants, Cash App $, Matt924, and Venmo Rants. Super chats are available too. And y'all are a part of this conversation with the live chat. Hold on, I'm in portrait mode, so I got to make sure we're locked in here. We got to make sure the chat can see me at the same time too. Yeah. Who am I? Yeah, let's do it wide. I think wide's going to be the best way for us to do the commentary today. There are 2 ways I'm filming this. This is my camera. All right. Shall we start the show? Yeah. Sorry, I got the live chat up. I'm starting to see some of these comments. Shout out to Liam, one of my moderators today. Shout out to Peace Mateo. Shout out to DW, Dane Time. Thank you so much for being here as my mods today, keeping the chat on that good stuff. Liam, you asked the question about if I lived in Montgomery, Alabama. And I'm not... No, I didn't live in Montgomery, Alabama. I do have family in Montgomery, Alabama. But I was in Birmingham is where I was living. And my family is from Birmingham and Huntsville, but we're all over the place, but I'm a born Texan. Born and raised in Houston, Texas, baby. So there you go. That's where it's at. I got family in Montgomery, born and raised in Houston, Texas, but we got family in Birmingham and Huntsville. I ain't gotta lie about nothing. That's real shit. I ain't gotta lie about a motherfucking thing. But thank you all for being here today. I appreciate y'all. So Ryla, I know the Discord. Okay, real quick before we start this up. So the Discord Adams thing, I am fully aware of. I'm fully in tune with and all that kind of stuff. I know the whole background behind that. A lot of people are now saying that is not true. So initially it was something about her getting disqualified or saying some racist whatever is from my understanding of the situation. However, this information was on a particular website that also has posted lies on me and other people for that matter, because people like to go on there and just say whatever. And then there is truth that's on there because some folks find that to be the safest place possible to get those things out. So people are saying it's not true. Some people are saying it's this way. People were saying she was disqualified, but there she is in this promo. At this point, I'm just no longer going to be engaging with that kind of shit because in reality, I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't gotten a real confirmation from somebody that was aware of said situation. Right now, it's just very much what the internet is talking about. But if it is true, you know how I feel about that. But if it isn't true, also, like, it is what it is. But I'm not jumping just yet. I saw it and we were like, ooh, but I'm waiting for like an actual credible lockdown source information. If you got something that I don't know, you can send it to me and I'll read it over just from my personal knowledge. But I'm not trying to jump that gun just yet. They already look at me as the black radical of the reviewers right now because I'll stand up for my feet, but it is what it is. So I just want to just be clear for that, just going forward, to make sure that I definitely understand and I totally get it. But also, check Discord DM. Lord have mercy. I will after this live. Or should I do it now? Me, should I do it now? No. Let me see if I pull up my Discord while we get into this. Let's get into our previous season winner, Anya Nerve, who I thought looked absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, introducing these new queens on the scene here today. I think I have everybody's name memorized down. I did not want to make a list because I wanted to like lock in. So I feel like I got everybody's names. But if I get it wrong, y'all know you can correct me. I can take it. All right. Hold on here. Sorry, I just now I'm seeing some messages. Oh, this you, sister. Hey. I did hear about something that does happen during the season, though. I don't know if it's her or not, but I heard there was some like that goes down during the season. We shall see. Because last season, I will say, I had my full life when the whole drama of Lexi's outfit being messed up and then the not saying it, then saying it back, and then the conflict resolution that then took place, and then all that kind of stuff, and da 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 da. Okay, so I am correct in that. Okay, boom. Thank you. All right. So then that is true then. All right. The disqualifying part isn't true, but some of the stuff I did hear about what happens during the season. Oh, okay. That might be interesting. I'm not going to talk about it. This one, I just did not want to move with the other one. I will admit it. You know what's right. But yes. Anya Nerve looks good. Let's continue, y'all. Let's not focus on one thing, shall we? But Anya looks great. So moving into the first queen, who is a part of this cast, mother of Morphine, grandmother, but mother of Juicy, Athena Dion. If you want to vote in the live chat about how you feel about these promo looks and these pictures, we do 3 numbers. 1, you're giving her 10s because she's number 1. She's on the board. Pass her through to the next round. Baby, she may be grand prize winner. Take home that 2,000. Go ahead, girl. Ate that OTA up ball. Zow. Wow, you ate it up. She's giving 1. 2, she's okay. Meaning you like it, but it's not bad, but it's nice, but it's kind of, but. So there's things you change. You may not be the most awesome drag queen in the world, but you may have things just in your mind aesthetically that you find more pleasing for that. 3, chop her. What did you think this was? I thought we had a show to do today. Why are you here? We love you, but go home, Roger. Go home. That's a 3. So to me, this look, Athena Dion, for the promo, peed. And that's a good thing when I say that. Bitch, this lady is do you understand me? What number? I don't need a number. What number? Her mug is phenomenal. This dress is sickening. This promo shot, perfection. Everything and then some. I have no notes on the board. And you know that's what I say every time a season starts, where we put a little pin on somebody, we're going to put them on the board so we watch them real closely for the season. Oh, Athena's on the board. She's on the board, baby. She might be the CEO of the board. We ask all decisions go through Athena first. No, she's sickening. And I was here for this. Also, her Meet the Queens did sell her down. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more in depth, but I just want to talk about the promos first. Athena sold me. That is one gorgeous queen, and she has time and experience on her. She is a threat. I would be concerned. If I walked in that room and saw Athena, oh, I'd be like, oh. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us today. This will be interesting. I also would have lost my shit if Juicy walked in, because now I'm like, bitch, if I have to battle her, that means I need to stretch. That's a girl that you don't go into a lip sync against and not have your limbs all together, because mama's gonna make you do something. Now, next up is Briar Blush. Remember, if you want to vote in this live chat, 1 is everything, 2, it's okay, 3, it's a chop. This is a pretty girl. This is a pretty girl. This is a pretty girl. Ooh, I have to use my Marina talk for a lot of the girls on this. This is a pretty girl. I was like, oh. When she said Priscilla Presley, I said, yup. Down. You know who she reminded me of? And this is, when I say reminded of, I'm not saying they're the same. I'm not one of them guys. I got a little Crystal Envy energy from her, and I wish Crystal went further in the season. I'm not gonna lie. I get a little Crystal. Y'all saying Jules. I think you're saying it because of the pink. Energy wise, I see Crystal's vibe with her, but also a tad bit more like goofy. Like Crystal was also goofy too, but we just never got that side of her, if you will, like because editing. We saw a little in there, but yeah, I don't know. I was told she's trans and she comes out recently. Well, good for her. But as you can see, I've been saying the she pronouns because I see a woman. No shade. I see a woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? I look good. This thing, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I gave her 1s because I thought this was mad pretty. And somebody wears something that's almost kind of similar to this, but not really. And I thought this was the stellar of the pink, if you will. I was taken in. I said, oh, sure, yeah. Well, yes. Me, well, yes. I loved it. So shout out to Briar Blush. We'll get into that Meet the Queens too in just a second here and go through it. But I thought she was a gorgeous girl. Absolutely. I can't wait for your Meet the Queens. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to wait for your meet. I'm not going to be able to wait. I stand, actually. I stand. Like, y'all do not understand me when I say that her Meet the Queens was one of the best ones, personality-wise. Everybody was great. I don't know what you had me at Power Rangers. You had me at Tommy. You gave Tommy White, Tommy, excuse you? Excuse you? And then you gave reference to the seasons. Oh, I'm going to talk about my Smash Brothers girly in a second, Mikey. I was like, it's squaw? But when I you had me at the full Power Rangers nerd, like, spill out. Like, once you said millennial, I was like, oh, okay. In my group, bet, let's go. What is it? Indianapolis, Indiana? Yeah. There's another girl who is from Indiana on the show. I can't remember who it was, but they said they moved. Forget who it is specifically, but I want all of the Sierra Mist. I live. And her speech at the end. I was like, okay, I like her. Because when I saw her walking at first, like Sierra Mist, I was getting into the geesh and I was going, this is interesting. Her makeup is not what I would think it would be with this outfit, but she also looks like Starfire. Is this Sierra, help me out here. I don't like if this is just supposed to be like an amalgamation of like the awesome things in the world that you like, that's cool too. But I also was getting like a light Starfire tease because you are fucking orange. And then you got the red fuchsia hair, like the dark hair. You got that going down. It's giving, Miss Mama with the star. That's where my mind went. And you said you was a nerd. So I was like, is this Starfire? And if it is, bravo. If it isn't, I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it for you. But, she's on the board. She's on the board. She's on the board. I like her. I want her to do well. I'm very interested. Ooh, for those of you who are part of my Patreon, my reaction to this Meet the Queens just finished uploading. So as soon as I'm done with this live take today, you can head on over to my Patreon for as low as $1 a month and get my reaction to the Meet the Queens. And this queen here in particular, I think I gave her a round of applause at the end of it. I was like, oh yes, we like her. Put her in, coach. But again, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, become part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment after this video talking about your top 3, what you hope for the season. I'd love to hear back from you. And also, if you want to throw a little bit of love in my jar, your boy is trying to raise some coins topics today. We're almost there. Please and thank you. It is paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $, Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. You haven't missed much. You missed the first 3. We got through Athena Dion, who we thought was everything and then some. We got through Briar Blush, gorgeous. And then Sierra Mist, interesting, phenomenal woman, phenomenal me, phenomenal all of us, phenomenal we. I live for her and everything. I thank you. Yes, that's what we got through so far. And my eyes sometimes blocking. This one. Which one? That one. Okay, cool. I have an astigmatism. Leave me alone. Okay, so next up is Darlene Mitchell. I like the name because it reminds me of a show I used to watch that was led by a woman who is now a terrible person. I need to see her in action. I think she's super pretty. I think she is very pretty. And I think the colors look great on her. And I love this hair. Her Meet the Queens was interesting. Half of it was her laughing at her own self. She say something, little laugh, and I was just like, oh my God. Like, she was happy to be there. And I was happy for her. I need to see her. I need to see her in action. Like, I guess interacting with everybody else and also some of her geesh and stuff like that, going into the competition. She reminded me of, and this is again not in a negative sense, but in a certain like feeling of feelings. I got Hormona a tad bit, but not the same in terms of like Southern mother, auntie, sister-esque niece, but something in the terms of that endearingness with them at the same time. I don't know. I need to see it. She's talking about mall drag, but she looked like this, was kind of throwing me off a tad bit because I was like, this isn't mall drag. Like, I would expect you for a promo talking about some bring mall drag to give us mall, but this isn't that. So I was a little thrown off. But I was like, okay, let me just see what she, because maybe we're going to get that during the promo, during the season versus in the promo. They're like, girl, you got to put on something that's very like, meow. So that's how I was looking at it. I was like, okay, but she's interesting. I want to see her in action. But she was definitely cackling at herself for quite some time. And I was just like, this thing. But I did like her. I just want to see. I need to see more. Didi Fuego. Didi's on my board. Initially, when she walked out and Anya was doing the intros, I was like, now that's a jawline, honey. I said, bitch, put her in the next Superman movie. She's going to knock bitches out. Okay, Krypton ain't got nothing on her. Her Meet the Queens sold her to me. I liked her Meet the Queens. I did. I liked her Meet the Queens. I don't know what it was. Mama said she was from Mexico out there living in New York City. And I was like, ooh. She on the board. The full conversation bit, I don't know. I enjoyed her. She was just really silly to me. And I thought her personality was like very infectious. Yeah, like that's why I honestly loved her. Like her Meet the Queen sold me. The look itself, I was like, I wish she had a little bit more going on with the beat. And I wish the outfit was bigger for, say, this promo, even though it is a very pretty look. Something about her personality is what I got really invested into when I was like, okay, I like her. The look itself is just very nice. It's like, oh, this is pretty. I wish it was like a little pow huge, but right now I thought her personality was what was her biggest selling point to me, and I kind of want to see what the Fuego do. Kind of want to see the Dee. I do, but I like Dee. I liked her. Now, I am going to put this disclaimer up right now because I can feel the room moving kind of strong. Yeah, I feel that room moving. I feel that room moving. I feel that room moving. All right. Now, I said, and I had this conversation the other day, just earlier today. All right. I said, I don't know if things are to be true about said individual, and we have to wait till we see everything play out. And that is me trying to be fair in the situation here. But Benny, for those of you who are, you know, a part of this conversation, there was a lot said on a particular site, the Reddit, and they were saying that some things went down this season in reference for Miss Girl. There were rumors about other things like disqualification. Some of that's not true. Others are saying that other parts of it are true. I, again, haven't seen anything just yet, so I just don't want to say anything until I see what happens. Do you know? You feel me? Like, as a Black man who has literally been on the, side of he's always saying something is racist. I'm giving these hoes a fair take and saying I'm waiting to see what happens. And I haven't seen the stuff yet, so if y'all see it, just send it to me and then I'll just take a look. Because I'm just trying to stay away from the drag drama. But she can't walk for shit. That walk was horrible. Miss Man, I was like, oh no, Miss Mom. I was like, no, she can't walk. But I think she's a different take on the drag in terms of the alternative energy, and that's something that's kind of needed. We don't need everybody being a part of the same equation, if you will. So I think that's cool for her. I did like this body piece number that she gave. That was it. For me, I'm not chopping nobody. I'm really not going to chop anybody, but she was on my 2 because I was kind of like, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to like hype just yet, but at the same time, I can give what it gives. The muggy is mug. The suit, the outfit's actually cute, except for the back is a little too bare. She can't walk for shit though. But I was like, all right, like let me see what happens. Because for all we know, it could be a bunch of stuff, but whatever. I'm gonna see what happens. But I was not too moved, if you will. I thought it was like, all right. Her name alone. Was it for me? But I live for this outfit too. It's Jane Don't. I love the name. I'm sorry. Fucking love the name. I love it. And this is with the Boscos and the Irenes of the world. Seattle, Washington sister. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Her Meet the Queens was great too. She's a goofball. I like this outfit. I don't know. I'm kind of here for. I think the reason why I love it so much is because I like the fact that there's this pink underneath it, but it's also gold, and it's sort of this. I live for how it looks, and it's the fact that there's wings on this hip, and it really does add to the body. But there's also a part of the armor, and that broke, like the armor that's happening right here. It's that juxtaposition of angel, warrior, goddess tees. I don't know why. And then I just love the fact that there's this like fascinator piece with the sculpted wig. I'm sorry, I live. I thought this was fire. I was like, oh, I like this. Okay, can we talk about that real quick? Are you gonna do your big one? I want to see the person who said that. I just have a feeling. I just have my feeling. I don't know why. Just something in my spirit's like, okay. Like, what? Do you see how many people didn't understand that vernacular? Like, and you want to know why they don't understand the vernacular? Because then we could have that conversation. Because it's not universal. It just was so funny to me. I was like, that's not a universal thing. This just got it because this is around the people that say that out here in Houston. Shout out to Mistress, by the way. But it was the other half, like, what does that mean? I'm like, yeah, I know. I know you don't know. I know you're confused. I know you're confused. Are you gonna do well? I love this outfit. I thought this was fire. It's a 1 for me. And I thought that her Meet the Queen sold it. Personally, and her name is it is what it is. So I would just like to see it happen. Thank you, Auntie Joyce. Thank you so very much on my PayPal. Sending my love to you. Voice. Thank you, Auntie Joyce. This so very much helps. I will literally almost to my goal too. So thank you so much, Auntie, for the tip you put on my PayPal. I appreciate you. And if you're tuning into this live right now, there's over 100+ people here. Thank you today for tuning in. I know YouTube has thrown me out of the algorithm, but every now and then they put me back in. It's maybe one of those moments. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. And if you want to talk about this episode, this Meet the Queens and cast reveal, I'm so used to saying episode. Get in the comment section. Give me your top 3 and what you hope happens this season. And if you want to throw me any love, because I am raising coin tots today, please and thank you. It's paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App @Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. Up next, Juicy Love Dion. She's on the board. She is on the board. What Mama said Cuban. I said, on the board. I ain't never had a Cuban treat me unkindly, thank you. Okay, but no, listen. I've been watching this little girl cut the fuck up on the internet for quite some time. I've been seeing her tear it up. Twirl, burl, shoot, and poot. I've seen it. That little bitch can move, honey. That's Morphine's daughter, actually. But Athena was the one who low-key raised her because Morphine was too young. Because you know how sometimes in drag, you a young queen, and then you also adopt your kids, but then they introduce them to like the grandmother of the queens, but da-da-da-da. Because she explained that. No shade. And all that kind of stuff. But yes. That little girl can move, y'all. This little bitch can motherfucking move. Do not give her a bad song. Do you hear me, producers? Do your big one this season and give her the right music. You make her work for that coin. I better see her up. I don't want you to have to lip sync every fucking week. Don't get that twisted, Juicy. I just know your worth. And I know that it's a value of the platinum status when it comes to how you move and operate when you perform, sister. If you don't win the season, I know that whatever your mother won for her season, it is yours. I don't see them touching her. I don't see it happening. If it does, I will lose my grip. I will call shenanigans. I need to see the other girls on the cast because her resume is nasty for me. Her resume is stacked. All right. That's a beautiful girl too. All right. Someone said, she's on the board. She's on the board. I'm still on the board. Kenya, you up there too. Ping. On the board. On the board. On the board. That's a pretty mother. That's a pretty girl. That's a pretty girl. That's a pretty girl. That's a pretty girl. That mug. I was like, oh, South Carolina? I said, oh, and we represent the South. I was like, I can get to a certain version in Peter Pablo's song where they say South Carolina. Come on, raise up. It's North Carolina, but they go through. Anywho, Muggy Wuggy, down, down, down. Her Meet the Queens, phenomenal. That speech at the end brought me to tears. Sister, sister. Yeah, her Meet the Queens was one of the highest selling points for me. I was like, oh, I'm almost into this personality. She is it. But that mug, ooh, stamp. I was like, okay, we gotta see these outfits for the season. I'm praying for your sister. I want you to do well. And I love the name. Can you please her? Because I would never say, can you please her? No, it's can you please her? That's how I would want to say her name. Can you please her? You just never say it regular. RuPaul, you better have fun with this name. You have fun with everybody else's goddamn names. You better have fun with that name because it's too good. It's too good. It's too good. Too good. Too good. Okay. Too good. Y'all watching this today, if you see any craziness in the live chat, don't give them any time. They're just looking for a little bit of attention, and maybe they'll get some, maybe they won't. I'm not going to give it. But appreciate you for tuning in, and thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, Crash. Thank you so very much. Kenya made this South Carolina white boy proud. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed too. Shout out to Kenya Pleaser. We will be watching you this season. You are on the board. You are on the board. Okay, sorry, my headphones are going in and out. My headphones are going in and out. Okay, here we go. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get to the next queen. And again, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Brand Pack family. Appreciate you so very much for being here today. And if you want to throw a little love in my jar, please and thank you. We're almost to go. We're raising little coin tots today. It's PayPal.me for Matty-Rants, Cash App, $, Matty-24, and Venmo, Matty-Rants. Thank you. All right, who's next? Mandy Mango is up next. We got our Filipino queen in this piece. Shout out to the Philippines. I said, all right. I was hoping there was going to be some representation up in here. There is, and Blake knows Mandy, which I was like, get out of here. I thought that was a really cool, fun fact. Speaking of which, I might as well go ahead and announce this now. There will be a panel this month. We are scheduling it as we speak. I've literally just made the whole thing in the live group chat, and we're trying to find a date for this month before the end of the year to do a panel closeout for the year. And we will be, like I told you, I just needed a break, but we will be bringing the panel back, but we're just going to do things a tad bit differently going forward. But yes, everybody is on board. I got to just hit up Gabby. But yes, I'm getting a date for everybody for not, I don't know if it's going to be a Sunday or a Saturday. We don't know yet if it's going to be a weekday, but I will let you know at least 2 weeks in advance about the video and make sure that everybody will be able to attend. So yes, we're not done there. But yes, Mandy Mango is next. Her Meet the Queens was a huge selling point for me. I think the outfits, she's gorgeous. I almost wanted something in the front a little bit, but she wants to show them legs, so show them legs off a tad bit. Just for me, aesthetically, I wanted something on the front just a little bit, so I went panty and that, but she's still giving gorge. Her Meet the Queens was my number one. That was my like, oh, okay, I like a lot. And also somebody who is very much in the community doing excellent work in this community. So all my love to Mandy Mango. I have her on my board. I put her up there. You already know we represent. Come on for the Filipinos out there. But I was here for Mandy. I love this crown wig. This shit is fucking dope. That wig is everything. Like, that is so cool. I'm like, come on, it's out of hand. That's just cool. But I'm here for Mandy. I thought Mandy did a good, solid Meet the Queens and promo look. I was like, okay, let's see what we got. Mia. Mia, not to be confused with the crater face that was on Potomac, okay? Mia, the way you spell your last name and then Sam. Okay, that's the uno. 2, the way this girl was talking, like some real hood stuff. I was like, I kept squinting. You know, I'm high yellow. So I was squinting. Like, do you hear me? I was over here going, wait, because do y'all hear it? Because I hear it. Isn't she just high yellow? Because I was, okay, thank you. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy because I thought about me and Geisha. You know, I'm high yellow girl. So the girls be like confusion. That's what it was. I was like, nah, everything that came out that mouth was kinfolk. Do you understand? Everything that came out that mouth, I was like, this sounds like a family member, babe. I was hollering because I was like, girl, you here? Talking about the church. I was like, oh. No wild card, not even gonna knock it. That's what I was getting. That's what I was getting. She's Black Ryla. As of everyone's confirming she's just high yellow, which would make a whole lot of sense because when I tell you gagged me initially, because it was the blonde hair too that was throwing me off. I was like, girl, this paint, like she's muggy. And I also thought from afar she reminded me of Alexis Michelle, and that's not shade, but from far away, I was like getting a little bit of Alexis tease. But then she started speaking, and I was like, oh, nowhere near it. She's Croatian and Puerto Rican. Oh, Ryla said y'all some lying ass hoes. This bitch ain't black. That's what Ryla told you. No, she's black. Reddit has done its investigate. Oh, Eric said, Ryla, we're knocking this down. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close this conversation because this doesn't need to be the highest of focus here. And I was just taking a moment to basically recognize that when she was speaking, it was giving me family. And I was like, oh, wait. So I don't want this to turn into anything because I feel like it's about to. So let's stop where we're going with this. Everyone's saying one thing not. I'll do my own research on it. Regardless of all that, I see maybe a high yellow baby in front of me and I kind of live and breathe for her. Low key. I thought she was a vibe. Her page says otherwise, but okay. Ryla, I'm just sitting back on this one. So I'm like, I just want to make sure I get through the show. I don't think I can take any more hateful, abusive messages if I say something wrong. So I'm just going to continue on with this, but I love you and I love Eric too. I'm like, I see. I know. We're trying to keep it together. Either way, Mia, your Meet the Queen sold it for me. You are giving body, beach, body. And I'm kind of interested to like hear more of your story because when it was, I do some hood shit and I'm in the church like that. I said, oh, and she a Florida girl? I need to see what the orbit is giving and the background history of what's going on here. I'm actually interested in her and her mug stamp. And she has like much experience in geesh, if you will, because Mama took a break from doing it, was a backup dancer. All I heard was Britney Spears. And I was like, ooh, Gaga. I was like, were you working with Mike? I don't know what era that you were working with Gaga. Were you working with Mike? You were working with Mike at the time? Like, wait. Then she was in the Camila Cabello thing. She was like, I was the lead for that video. But I thought to myself, she said, you know, Camila Cabello with a gay man is not unusual. So when Mia was like, oh, you know, I was in the video. I guess she was with the lady. I was like, that's not the first lady she's been with. You know, no shade to you Camilla fans. You know what I'm talking about. It's like, that lady is used to ladies, okay? She used to her purse carers. Yes. Please. Helps her look girly. Moving on. Go ahead, Mia. I have you on my board. Mm-hmm. Hi. Sorry, I'm seeing people in the live chat. Hello. Hi. Orbit. I just want to thank you for choosing this channel and being here today. We appreciate you being a part of this chat. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. We appreciate you for being here. Sometimes you are the star of the show when your comments get me rolling, and I allow you to be. Because in this place, you can be safe. That was Orbit. You may have the number one comment for today. Let me focus on the comment section a little bit more. Let me focus on the comment section. Oh, that was funny. Make sure you leave a comment after this video talking about your top 3 queens and what you hope from the season. And if you want to throw me a little bit of love in my jar, please and thank you. Which I raise a little out of here today. It's PayPal.me/Matty-Rants. Cash App $Matt924. I'm about to pass out. Venmo Matty-Rants. Thank you so much for being here. I'm about to pass out. Okay, let's talk about Mikey Meeks. Another Florida girl. Tens across the board. I'm not apologizing at all for what I'm about to say. Aesthetically, this was so pleasing to me. Head to toe. I was like, oh my God, this is everything. I'm sorry. The choice of fabric for this outfit, oh, such a good move. The way the pearls are like in the headpiece and they're going throughout the entire outfit, phenomenal. Love that we have these pearls for a cup. Sickening. Her mug is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. That is a mug. That is a beat. It is for filth. It is everything and then some. I lived for this bitch. And she had me at Smash Brothers. I'm really good at Smash. Who is your character? Mickey? Mikey? Why did I say Mickey? What? Why did I say Mickey? I just said at the beginning of this goddamn video that I was not going to fuck up the name of the art. It's my age. I'm older than you girls now. Mikey. I hope she's a Peach main. Well, if she's Daisy main, then she's also a Peach main, so it counts for the same sort of spill, even though I'm a Peach main. Well, Peach. Well, because I kind of changed up my lineup recently, because now that I've been playing Smash again with my friends again recently, I've changed my lineup. But Peach is still my number one, but that's also Jamar's number one. So if Jamar picks Peach and I can't pick Peach because we will not mirror match, I will pick either Banjo and Kazooie, Piranha Plant, Min. You're all like DLC, yeah, hoes, and I'm good with them. Olimar if I want to be really spammy, and Duck Hunt if I want to play mind games and the long game. That's my Smash lineup. I don't do sword characters because I always suck at them and I'm terrible at getting back on the stage. But yeah. Those are my babies. Yeah, Min is one of my favorites. I will hurt you with some Min. I have learned how to use her very well. But yes, Peach is my numero uno, everything. And if you want to know what outfit I pick, it's always the black dress. That is always my go-to. Give me dark peach. I like Mikey a lot. Their Meet the Queens was an excellent selling point for them. They're fucking gorgeous. Beautiful woman. Beautiful. I really want to see what they do for this season. I'm very excited to see what they give, because this is just the promo. I was like, oh, Stephanie, that's what my friends say. They never call him Duck Hunt. They call him Dick. Is what they call. Every time I pick up, they're like, oh, that's about to like very that. So I love it. Love it. This is a great look. Everything about this is perfection. I'm here for it. I want to see her do well. Oh my God, there's a couple of good queens on this season where I'm like, what is it about to give? What's going on? Next up is Nini Coco. Now, if I never saw who this was and I heard that name, forgive me. I was expecting somebody else to step out the door. I was like, ooh. But then they're like, my name is Nico. And that's how my name came to be. Nini Coco. Oh, that was me. I was like, ah. Oh, well, that's clever. It is. Oh my gosh, if I did Maddie, Mama Titi. Damn, actually, that actually does work. Mama Titi. No, Nini's cool. Nini's cool. Nini's cool. Yeah, Nini's cool. I have to see her move. I have to see something happen. I like the look though, and her mug is great, 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 great. Um, Sincerely, it is very well done. I actually love this body too. I really do. It's very well done. Whoever made this, it's really great. I gotta see her move. Got to see her move now. Got to see her move. But yeah, I'm kind of here for it, and I love it. Her Meet the Queens was cool. Like I don't think that anybody was under, if that makes any sense. Like I wasn't like, oh, I don't like her, except for the one who everyone's been still trying to bring up and talk about right now. She kind of was underwhelming for me, and she was walking like a brick. But other than that, I was like, well, this seems like a nice cast. I think it looks good. Some of y'all are really trying to get my attention to be like argumentative with you, but I'm not going to. I'm so sorry. Your boy is in a healing place right now, and we have tools to work through your misery. So if you want me to chat back with you, go off, girl. I appreciate your engagement. But for those of you who are actually here today to talk about this and to enjoy the show and to support your boy, I thank you. Hit that like button, share and subscribe, and leave a comment talking about your top 3 and what you would like to see from these queens and from the season. And if you want to drop a little love in my jar, paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $Matty-24, and Venmo Matty-Rants. I appreciate you for being here. So, Nini Coco. Oh. She's so pretty. I was like, God damn that mug. Golly. Here's the thing, too. Her dress, simple, beautiful, very simple, but it's beautiful. It's that, honey, that cape and that coat, with the headpiece and the hair, all of it together. Again, aesthetically so pleasing. I was like, ooh, yes. She had me at Montgomery, Alabama. I was like, oh, you mean from my home state of my family and all that kind of good stuff. I want to know if she's somewhat mother to, sister to, related in some sort of drag family to Sam. Also Mia, because I was like, that name with the star and the 2 R's, you know what I mean? It's similar. Golly, she said that she is very much not going to be dipping, doo-wahing and whatever, but she emotes, she is a conveyor, she likes to do presentation, she's a pageant. I was like, oh, I'm sold. Her personality was very, come here, find out more about me. And I want to, and I'm here. She's on the board. I have a lot of girls on the board this season. I got a lot of girls on the board this season. I think this might be a fun one. And I did like the promo too, but yeah, she is beat filthy. I want to see her in action too. Yeah. This was actually a really good promo, and the promo looks really good for the most part. I thought the Meet the Queens was a really good way of us finding out about all of these girls. Honestly, I love the fact that it just did not feel like a run through. Some of them gave their signature scents, which y'all can also apply this in the comment section too. What are your signature scents? What are your signature scents that you use? Personally, y'all should know mine. There was a whole birthday video about it. Blake got it for my birthday. It's my favorite smell. It's by Tom Ford, but there's also 3 other colognes I particularly like, can say are me, but that one in particular is my overall big baby right there. It's in the purple bottle. But no, I thought these Meet the Queens were really good. You got like a full, like again, Sierra Mist, her sold her down. Sold her down. I was like, okay. And others too were just really good. It was a good way to, like, I guess, get an understanding of them. And again, like I said before, sometimes these feel very vapid. I did not get that this time. Maybe it had something to do with the warmth of the room too. I did like how this full color scheme was set up for the girls and everything. I really hope it isn't true, but if it is, oof, I really hope it isn't true. For those of you, because now that we're doing this like last little breakdown before I wrap this video up, I'm aware of things that were said. A lot of stuff I was told was disproven. Some things I told were not. I don't know anything just fully yet because I stay away from the Drag Race drama community because they have me a part of that equation too. So I was told as a YouTuber and anybody, don't look yourself up. So I don't. And a lot of these spaces that have these conversations are also talking very negatively about me. So I don't really know what's fully going on outside of what I've heard. If it ends up being true, fuck the beach. But like, I also just don't know. So I'm not trying to like jump, if you will. But everybody's contradicting so many stories around this individual. All I know is this bitch can't walk. That's what I saw from the promo. Is that lady walks like she on her bare feet. But other than that, I just don't know yet. They're saying she's racist. And there's like evidence of it in this and some other things. So I don't know. I again just don't want to jump. I just don't want to jump right now because you know this fandom turns and goes, oh, we were just joking, and some people be making up rumors just for attention. So I don't want to jump right now. So I'm thinking about the promo. She was like, eh. So that all that kind of stuff. Not what her music case would speak. Shut up. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'm not going to confirm nor deny anything because, again, I stay away from that stuff. I do not deep dive research into that community because they be lying on me. So, like, by all means, do your own, have fun with it. But, like, yeah, take it for what it is. It better not see an Australian season 1 moment. Bitch, if RuPaul gets her bald old ass up there again, bald-headed ass up there, and does a whole bit like she did for Scarlett, which was way out of line, way like of all people. I thought that was Stacey Dash speaking for a second. Couldn't believe that little noggin came out there and said that looking like an old chicken McNugget. Bitch, you have lost your fucking mind. No way. No way. You've been around long enough not to be doing that right now. You've seen things. Come on now. So that's why I'm just hoping that's not the case. I don't think it's going to be the case. Again, I'm not even expecting that. I'm not going to see some like they're going to. No, I'm just waiting to see what happens. That's how we doing it. I'm waiting to see what happens. This could all be blown out of proportion. This also could be something that's very legit, whatever the case may be. I'm more focused on the rest of the cast, if I'm going to be honest with you. So right now, Najabalico, I have the name. Okay, I got it. I was like, I got the name. So right now, this is the live comment section that you're seeing. So if you're watching this live right now, this is that comment section. But the other comment section, which YouTube really appreciates when you use that, is the one that's like after the video. Like say if you watch this later and you wanted to leave a comment, that comment section. So this is just live commentary versus solidified, posted, or in Pokemon terms, static comment. It's not in Pokemon terms. Top 4, top 5 for me? Why are you making a Libra choose with my indecisive self? Why are you making me choose? Ooh. My one small big thing is for the season to please no more dumb twists. Let the season be great. Okay. Here's where I'll go yes and no. The Golden Beaver is a great idea. The potion that was used for season 16, the idea was good. The Lucky Cow was horrible. Did you see the levels I just gave you? Okay. The Golden Beaver is working. It's actually entertaining and it's quite usable, and they need to keep going with it because it gives the queens a little bit of power until a certain point. Bam. The potion was done because when you gave it to someone like Jane, who this isn't plain Jane's fault, it's very much like, well, if I'm not doing bad, why would I even, what's the point unless I just want to do something stupid for television? So there you go. Like that should have been given to girls that may have possibly been in like situations. But again, that was based off of the first episode. Who can tell? Whatever. The Lucky Cow was very much a 2-second hit, a hit it and quit it. That was dumb. And the lever, it seemed great, and then it was kind of like, and then it got old fast. So I do want there to be something, but I don't want it to be just something stupid. And Raider Queen is great, but you do have to show like who voted for each other. You cannot just let them girls walk around thinking everything is hunky-dory. I haven't eaten today. This is true. Well, I've been drinking coffee, and that's kept me going. So like I'm about to make me some food after this, baby. They can keep the carnival dunk take. I don't want to see that eat. That was so stupid. And Michelle getting up there. Hi, everybody. You know what they should do? They should do Beyblade battles. Or Pokemon card battles. Better yet, this should be like some what was that one show on Nickelodeon back in the day where there was like all the arcade games they had to play and you were like in a team of 2 and like you had to choose like specific arcade games to play while the other person was there and they were on the green screen. Wait, what was that show called again? Like, yes, we need something like that. Let's say they need to have Fright Feats. Nick Arcade. Thank you, David Clay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, shout out to my millennials. I used to love that show. I wanted to be on there so bad. As a gamer, I was like, get me on there. Yeah, they need to have Fright Feats. I think that would be the greatest twist of all time if RuPaul's Drag Race invited the Kermit the Frog and Bert and Ernie. I mean, Swan Thulu and Drag Morta on set, and all of a sudden, greetings, uglies. I would be hollering. I'm not even going to lie to you. Please let these girls have to go get a tattoo. Put them in a room full of roaches. Can you imagine? That would be so funny. I'm sorry. The way the American Hobbies, wow. Well, they're still together. Ooh. I don't know if you can call them American Hobbies anymore because the Hobbies broke up. The Boulets are still together. There you go. Listen, a blouse can only have a blouse for so long. I'm telling you, 2 blouses sometimes just don't work together. Some people want sweaters, turtlenecks. What was it? The little quarter zips or what's in now? Yeah, people are trading in differently. The world is changing. The world is changing. A blouse can't be with a blouse no more. I'm telling you. Anywho, the Meet the Queens was great. Shout out to all of these girls. I think this may be a really good season. I really do want to see the promo trailer now because they haven't not the promo trailer. That came out. Promo was good. I want to see the season trailer. I heard rumors about who the first guest judge is going to be. I don't think that's true, but we'll see. I need to see a season trailer. I kind of want to see what they're going to give, if they're going to throw the gimmick in at the beginning of it, like who the guest judges are. I'm going to get to my top 4 or 5. I'm just waiting to get to my last picture. I promise I'm going to answer it. I promise. I was trying to make sure that I kept in line with my way I was trying to do this video. Apologies. I'm going to say it. But yeah, this is a dope cast. I do like where this is going, and I do love RuPaul's Drag Race. This show has kept me alive, honestly. Mikey, I almost did it again. Mikey, Mikey Meeks. Mikey Meeks. Mikey Meeks. Mikey Meeks. I don't know why that Y makes me want to say Mickey so bad. But yeah. Okay. Top 4 or 5. Let me just do 5 because that's like easier for me. And I feel like I can name more people and not forget folks, even though I think everybody is a star. Everybody's a star. Okay. Let me go through. So in no particular order, I'm going to say Athena Dion was a huge standout for me. So that's 1. Sierra Mist is going to be my second one. Lived. Can I do 6? I can't do 5. Can I do 6? I'm going to do 6. Juicy Love Dion. Okay. Oh, can I do 7? I'm going to do 7. So Juicy Love Dion, Sierra Mist, Athena Dion, Jane Don't. These are all people that I was like, yup. Can You Please Her? Down. Can You Please Her? Can I do 8? I'm going to do 8. Mandy Mango. Can I do 9? I'm just going to do whatever I feel like. Okay, cool. Fuck numbers. Fuck numbers. Mia Starr, Mandy Mango, Mikey Meeks, Vita Von T Star. There you go. All right. Oh. Where my other baby? Right here. Did I say Mia? Yeah, Mia on the board too. You are not allowed to give me no. You know I'm indecisive. Don't do that. Everybody but Discord. Boom. There you go. There you go. You got it. Everybody but Discord. Bow. Everybody else could walk on that runway. So boom. Okay. No. Oh, let me stop. That's not cool. That's not cool. It's not cool. Whatever. Burp. But shout out to these queens. Oh, I like Briar too. I'm not gonna have a good time with this season because I kind of like everybody. So yeah. And you know how I feel. Whenever I get a season where it's like that, I have the worst time. Because I'm like, I don't want to see no one go. Whew, okay. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this conversation and equation today, talking about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, the Meet the Queens cast reveal. Reminder that RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18 starts on January 2nd on MTV, and I will be covering it on my channel day after review. So if it comes out on a Friday, that means what? I'll be doing the reviews on Saturdays. Now, I also will be doing reactions on Patreon. So if you're part of the Patreon, you'll be getting those reactions Friday nights, Monday mornings. I did see the Mother Mary trailer, and it was good. It reminded me of another horror movie about a red dress with this other woman, but it wasn't the same. It was kind of the same, but not the same. Do you know what I'm talking about? Came out a couple of years ago. It was... I forget the actress's name. She's so good. But it reminded me of that when I saw the trailer. I was like, is this the same movie? Is this not the same movie? You know what I'm talking about? Is that what it's called? We'll get there. But yeah, back to it. Yeah, I'm excited for this season. So yes, reactions on my Patreon, reviews each week here on my channel. Thank you. We had over 100 plus people tuning in live, whether you chose the portrait mode or landscape mode. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to the super chats today. Thank you to everybody that tipped. If you still wanted to tip, I'm still trying to raise coin tots today, and I have about 45 minutes before I have to make a decision with these people. Please and thank you. It is PayPal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App Matt924, and Venmo/Rants. I hope every one of you has a great day. It is a Tuesday. If you're feeling down today, pick that head up. I promise things will get better. I am in the same boat as you. Believe me. Okay? Like, we're about to wrap up 2025. We can only just go into 2026 really pulling or doing our big one. Doing our big... That's so dumb. No, it's not dumb, but just the way they were doing that was like cornballish. But let's do our big one for 2026 and wrap this year up appropriately with the little bow that it needs to be to ship out to sea to then light it on fire, because that's what I'm doing to all of 2025. Well, not all of it, because I got a car this year too, and I got so many, but there were blessings this year. There are positive things. Let's be positive, people. There we go. Meow. All right, I'm done. All my stuff is in the About section. Hit those links, take you where you need to go. Make sure you get in the comment section and talk about your top 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All that kind of good stuff. I did see that the Drag Race South Africa is also about to come out, everybody. I will be covering that on the channel. If there is the Drag Race Japan too, you know I'm covering it. I cover everything over there, period, okay? Thailand, Philippines, if Japan's on the board, I'm sat, all right? Because I know they're about to eat over there. Oh, there's going to be some of the best references ever. I cannot wait. Happy early birthday, or happy birthday if you're celebrating. I don't know if I miss anyone's birthday here, but happy early birthday. Happy any day to you, whatever you're celebrating. But yeah. I love you all. Please take care, and I will see you tomorrow night for Dragula Titans 2 Reunion Review. Baby, have you not seen the reunion yet? I encourage. And if you haven't, it's over there on my Patreon too. Watch my reaction, but check it out on Shudder and AMC Plus, because that reunion was lit. Me and Julie gonna have a good time tomorrow. All right, everybody. See you later. Bye.
Listen. Yeah. Yes, dog. Get that out of there.
Anybody want some ice cream?